What if I told you that the world's most famous footballer once cried himself to sleep at night because people told him he would never make it? This isn't just a football story. This is a story about the mindset of a true winner. This is the real, untold story of Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's journey began on the small island of Madeira, Portugal. His family wasn't wealthy. They were poor. There were no luxuries, no fancy toys, and definitely no shortcuts to success. For young Cristiano, football wasn't just a hobby or a game he played with friends after school. It was his only way out. It was his escape from a life of hardship. While other kids were playing for fun, Ronaldo was playing for survival. Every kick of the ball, every goal he scored, was a step toward a different future. He spent countless hours on the dusty streets, honing his skills, with a dream that seemed impossible to everyone but him. He knew, even then, that this ball at his feet held the key to changing everything for his family and for himself. His passion was raw, his hunger was undeniable, and his determination was forged in the fires of poverty. At the tender age of just 12 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo made a decision that would change the course of his life forever. He left his family, his home, and everything he knew to join the Sporting Lisbon Academy in the capital city. Imagine that for a moment. You're 12, in a new, massive city, surrounded by new people, and struggling to understand the different accent, which was almost like a new language to him. The loneliness was crushing. He was homesick, missing his family deeply. He was even bullied by other kids for his accent and his background. Many would have given up. Many would have packed their bags and gone home. But for Ronaldo, quitting was never an option. He used that pain, that loneliness, as fuel. Every tear he shed at night turned into sweat on the training pitch the next day. He channeled his frustration into becoming better, faster, and stronger than everyone else. This period didn't break him. It built the foundation of the resilient champion we know today. Everything changed in a single moment, during a single match. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary manager of Manchester United, was in the stands. He wasn't just watching a football game. He was witnessing the birth of a phenomenon. What he saw in that skinny, determined kid from Madeira was pure, untamed genius. That one match, that one performance changed Ronaldo's life forever. Manchester United didn't hesitate. They signed him. And just like that, the world was introduced to a future superstar. But arriving at one of the biggest clubs in the world was only the beginning. Talent alone wasn't enough to survive at that level, let alone dominate. Ronaldo knew he had the skill, but he also knew that skill without work is nothing. The real challenge had just begun. This is where the legend of Ronaldo's work ethic was truly born. While his teammates headed home to rest after a grueling training session, Ronaldo stayed behind. For him, training wasn't over when the coach blew the whistle. That's when his personal training began. Extra drills to perfect his free kicks, extra runs to build his stamina, extra sessions in the gym to build the explosive power he's now famous for. He wasn't just trying to be better than his teammates or his opponents. He was on a relentless mission to be better than the person he was yesterday. This obsession with improvement, this constant drive to push his own limits, became his signature. It was this mindset that separated him from other talented players. While they had talent, he had talent combined with an unbreakable will to work harder than anyone else. Then came the move to Real Madrid. This wasn't just a transfer. It was the arrival of a king to his kingdom. At Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just play football. He rewrote the history books. The sheer number of goals was staggering. Records that had stood for decades were not just broken, they were shattered. He led the club to multiple Champions League titles, the most prestigious trophy in club football. He collected Ballon d'Or trophies, cementing his status as the best player in the world. The pressure at a club like Real Madrid is immense. It can crush even the most talented players. But pressure didn't break Ronaldo. Pressure built him. The bigger the stage, the brighter he shone. He lived for the moments that made others afraid, and he delivered time and time again, creating a legacy that will last forever. But his greatness wasn't confined to his club career. Playing for his country, Portugal, Ronaldo carried the weight of an entire nation on his shoulders. For years, critics said he couldn't replicate his club's success on the international stage, They doubted his leadership. They questioned his ability to deliver when it mattered most for his country. And how did he answer? With goals, with leadership, and ultimately with trophies. He led Portugal to their first ever major international trophy, the 2016 European Championship. It was a moment of pure triumph, a vindication of his entire career. True leaders don't shrink in the face of responsibility. They rise to meet it. Ronaldo proved to the world that he was not just a great player, but a true captain who could inspire his team to achieve the impossible. So, what is Ronaldo's biggest secret? It's not just his talent, his speed, or his skill. It's his discipline. Discipline is what you do when motivation fades. While others rely on feeling good to train, Ronaldo relies on his routine. He has a famously strict diet, a daily training regimen that is non-negotiable, and a perfect sleep routine to ensure his body recovers. He treats his body like a temple because he knows it's the tool of his trade. While others are making excuses for why they can't, he is making progress. This relentless, unwavering discipline is the engine behind his incredible longevity and sustained success at the highest level of sport for over 2 decades. It's a choice he makes every single day. This all comes down to one thing: the winner's mindset. Ronaldo once famously said, "Your love makes me strong. Your hate makes me unstoppable." Think about that. He doesn't fear criticism. He uses it as fuel. Failure doesn't scare him. It teaches him. Every setback is just a setup for a comeback. He turns negative energy from the outside world into positive results on the pitch. That is the fundamental mindset that separates legends from average people. It's the belief that you are in control of your own destiny, and that no amount of doubt from others can stop you if you refuse to stop yourself. This mental fortitude is perhaps his greatest asset of all. Cristiano Ronaldo's story proves one powerful thing. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what people say about you. The only thing that truly matters is how hard you are willing to work to achieve your dreams. Your starting point does not define your final destination. If this story motivated you, if it fired you up, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more powerful stories just like this one. Thanks for watching.